Now take your investor hat on, John. What is the primary difference that you see between American appetite for risk-taking and European?
The primary difference, I think, is just it's a cultural difference. And the way I like to explain it is if you, and this is I'm generalizing here. I'm very much generalizing. If you put a wall in front of most Europeans and you say that this wall is absolutely non-penetrable and there's no way you can get around it, through it, or above it, but your life depends on it, but you just can't do it. Europeans will look at the wall. They may actually go through the effort of figuring out exactly how it can be done, but realize that it takes a tremendous amount of effort. And you know what? Things are pretty good right now. Life is good. It is what it is. An American would look at that wall, get the same information, and they would say, you know, one way or the other, we're going to figure out how to blow through this wall, and they would figure out a way of getting through that wall. And again, it's a generalization, but the mentality that I've seen for the most part is that there's an American mentality that basically is, you know what, we will figure it out. There's an optimism that you just figure it out, and in some cases, you know, you might have to do things that aren't comfortable. You might have to work harder, or you might have to put yourself at risk to do it. But that's just the American mentality. And I think the European mentality is much more risk averse, either driven by just fear of what could happen, which I think, you know, if you go back to the history of Europe, is understandable. But I think it's just that mentality, that get it done mentality, and that like nothing is impossible. And the word impossible just doesn't exist with the American mentality. And I think that, to me, is the biggest difference. And again, very much generalizing here. I've met incredible European entrepreneurs, so I just want to...
Absolutely, and not just generalizing, but I mean, the purpose of this is to tease a little bit.
Yeah.
So now, let me then, now we'll do it like this.